Hello everyone, welcome to Knetic Kevin. Let's play the Stanley Parable. So let's begin the game. This is never the end is never the end, is loading is never the end is never, I can't even pretend. So, we are going to be playing through the Stanley Parable today, which is not too long of a game, but it has been praised up the ass, no matter who you ask. So it is time for the Stanley Parable to prove exactly how great of a game it is.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hello? Hello? I love the narrator in this game. If there's one thing that I think this game is just absolutely awesome at, is having an awesome narrator.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't. He entered the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let's challenge the reality of this game. Let's not listen.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
It is a nicely designed room. It's interesting. What do you say?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It's a nice room. Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But there's... What's that? What's that there? What's... Okay, fine.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But what's this? It's a game about following instructions.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. There's so many secrets here. Hey. Boss's office. Can I go in here? Ooh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Ugh. Fine. I didn't know you could open doors. That's something new.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh, nice office. No bathroom access. It's really shameful because I didn't go before this Let's Play, and I think I might have to.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
What was that?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Oh.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What's behind door number 1? Ooh. Ooh, secrets. This won't turn into a zombie game. This won't turn into a zombie game. This won't turn into... It's probably going to turn into a zombie game. God damn it. It's going to be Outlast all over again. Just going to taunt me by scaring the shit out of me.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
This would scare the shit out of me.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yep. There's escape. I don't have to go through the mind control facility. What if that's the whole point? What if he's directed me to the mind control facility just so I can fuck it? Ominous.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I do. Okay. Cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. That's scary. Ah! That was not part of the game.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Goddamn
His own
right.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
This is a really good commentary on video
Here was the
games.
group, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, I can do that. I feel strongly about me being mind controlled. 5. 5.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
Whoa.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
What is going on?
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
But he's just gonna wake up back in his cubicle. Maybe? What? Wait. Wait, what? This... Interesting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Let's find more secrets. Wow, that was interesting. You have to stray off, or else this game isn't a game. But it is a game.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment. Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
This is
first,
interesting.
just to admire it.
I know that there's so much more to this game, but I wonder. So if you just listen and obey,
Yes,
the game is over
this room.
immediately.
What a beautiful room.
Yes,
What
yes,
a
yes,
gorgeous,
yes, yes. Okay, we know
gorgeous
the
room.
jokes here.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, we're not. We're going to go through that door I didn't want to go through at first. Because I wanted to play along. What do we got here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay, wait. Wait a second. What do we have here? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Something. I think death would be more like it. This is fairly. This is a fairly big fall.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ooh, who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Well, let's see who her is. Ah, that's a dark ass room. Whoa, Jesus Christ.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Whoa.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? They want to commit their life to you. I'm
Oh,
trying to make a point here, Stanley.
God damn it.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Damn. This narrator's a bitch.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, like, press me. Me press the yellow
Stanley
keyboard.
is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy,
depressing.
and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be?
Yes.
Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Nothing's gonna happen until I press K. It's like watching paint dry. I will not crack. Just like Abed in that episode of Community, I will wait. And I will wait. And I will wait. And I will wait. And I will not give. I can't take it anymore.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
So
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I just... Oh, God.
I suppose I can't.
I'm a sheep.
Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
We just gotta start from the beginning.
Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
What?
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
What? What just happened? This game doesn't make sense. It scared me. Oh my God.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
I don't remember. You can get back there somehow. You have to. That door's open for a reason. Okay, we're gonna head back to the 2 doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he still entered the door on the
This
right.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first.
There's another way
door
we
on
can
his
go
left.
over here. So we'll try that out. Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
We're gonna walk off. Land over here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
We can go in
really,
there.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing
Ooh,
but
I wonder if you die.
all this time.
No, we're good.
There's
We're good.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What?
Oh, there we go.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Yeah. Okay, what do we have down here now?
Now listen carefully, this is
Oh, God.
important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, he didn't. He walked through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
He walked through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yeah, why not? Whoa.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's good.
A
Yeah.
third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Yeah, why not? Scared, but why not?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's
Yeah.
not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this
Okay,
one.
we got
Let's
it.
take a look.
We got it. Worldwide leaderboard. That's great. 2 seconds. Okay. Wow, look at that. That is... Oh my god. Where am I? Where am I? Actually have my Steam ID. That'd be so... Oh, look at me! Yeah, that's me! Wait, 7 hours? Oh god, it's been that long? I'm in last place. Oh. Stanley, come on, you have friends. It's fine. Let's try this again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yeah, leaderboards kind of helped.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity
Yeah.
to give it some play testing.
Yeah, let's try it.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Not at all.
Perfect.
Even though
Let
you
me
can't
boot
hear
it
me.
up.
All right. First person shooter, right? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
The baby crawls left towards danger.
Oh, my God.
Click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
Okay.
why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I will, sir. I can't really hear you right now. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, why? I want the baby to die. That's terrible to say. Should I just let it die? I'm gonna... I can't. I'm gonna let it die. I'm gonna have to. I can't. But I can't let a baby die. But it's so loud and that noise every time I do it. I just can't. God, why? Just let him die. Just let him die. Just let him die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Sure. Are we gonna play the Stanley Parable now? Whoa! Oh!
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this.
Achievement
Since
would
I'm
be
making
here.
things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh.
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off... Yes.
Hey!
It's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I have nothing.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Thank
Isn't
you.
it grand?
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
it
not bad.
perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh. What the hell? Oh my god. This is so meta.
Right.
Awesome.
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Oh my god, this is so sick.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
What other indie game are we gonna go to next? That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. I had no idea. Portal? Portal. Portal. We're in Portal. We're in Portal.
I don't even know what
We're
this
in
game is,
Portal.
but I love it.
I love it too.
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Say,
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
oh my god, I'm playing Portal inside of this game. That is so awesome.
No,
Oh my
actually,
God.
you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Whoa! I'd fall off and die there, I think. Maybe I'm gonna have to fall. I don't think that there's anything here. Oh! No! Oh. Nothing. This is so weird but awesome. Oh, hey, a light. Think there's something down here that's special? Or are we just gonna be led the same way? Anything secret back here? Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, this is like half a maze. Okay, nothing back here, so we gotta reach the light at the end. So that means we're probably gonna die. Okay. Hey, wait a second. Isn't that Stanley's office, 427? What am I supposed to be doing? Click on door 430 5 times. I wonder if that's... Oh. Oh. I guess that was a meaning.
Found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
So can I? Oh, there we go. Wonder if I'm just gonna end up back in the office.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Fine. I wasn't counting.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50
God
clicks.
damn it. The things I love this example. The shit that you will do in a video game just to get an achievement. Because as cool as achievements are...
I'm still not feeling it.
No?
I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be
Okay.
a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
Okay.
I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. The things that you do for achievements is funny.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. He wanted 20 here though. 437, I want to say, he said. I haven't been counting these, so we're just gonna sit here for the next 30 seconds and do this. But 437, you gotta remember that. It's exactly what you do. Achievements, you do stuff that they tell you to do. I mean, you're not achieving anything in a sense. You're achieving what they want you to achieve. And I mean, as much as I love going after trophies on PlayStation or going after achievements on Xbox, it's one of those things where, yeah, you're kind of just, you know, you're going after what they're telling you to go after rather than doing something meaningful with a game by yourself. Also, I don't think I go up that 437. Where is that?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
I should have stopped that. 437. Let's wait. Oh yeah, 437.
Excellent.
Oh.
I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh,
now,
God.
door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. God damn it. 415. One, two,
Now,
three,
back to door number 437.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. God damn it, 437. This fucking game. It's right inside the door.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where's the copier machine? Oh, here we go.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
417 is back this way. God damn it, 417. This video game. How dare you?
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419's I can't.
Yes!
Oh.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up.
Oh,
Go
God.
give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. Oh my god. 416.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Where are we?
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2.
Yes!
Yeah!
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes,
No.
I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now. What were you thinking?
That was really good commentary. I really appreciate that. But door 420. Come on. Come on. What you got? Come on. What is it? What is it? A pot plant? Come on. Open up the door. Come on, you son of a bitch. I want your weed. Come on. Ah, fuck this place. God damn it. I think that's a good enough look at the Stanley Parable. I'm going to let you choose for you to go left or right, because you should play this game yourself and experience the stuff that I did not cover in this video. So this was Knetic Kevin Plays. Let's play the Stanley Parable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stupid bullshit. But I will see you next time right here. And remember, you don't have to click like and subscribe. Or do you have to click like and subscribe? See you next time.